everyone, welcome back to the live stream. Today we're going to be playing an indie Scottish horror game. Actually, a DLC to a horror game that I played last year. Fantastic game. This is called Still Wakes the Deep. The DLC is called Siren's Rest. And it's supposed to act as a kind of like apparently a sequel. Takes place 10 years after the events of the first game. Basically, in the base game, you were this oil rig worker at this Scottish oil rig, in which apparently your team accidentally digged something, or at least excavated something, deep down in the water, right? What apparently happened is you guys basically awakened some sort of cosmic Lovecraftian monstrosity that slowly basically transformed everybody in the crew into all sorts of monstrosities of their own. And the protagonist, I remember at the time, he realized that there was really no choice of survival. There was no way of outliving this situation and escaping. And so he basically sacrifices his life to kind of like, blow up the entire rig within itself to do like a self-destruct and ensure that the monstrosity that was awakened basically falls back deep into the ocean and ensures that it could never basically surface out. So the DLC is going to be taking place 10 years after this event. You play as a diver who is looking for closure for the families who still grieve for their loved ones, who basically, because nobody knows, or nobody has known what exactly happened to this oil rig's disappearance, because communication was basically cut off. So we're gonna be playing as a diver 10 years later who's going to uncover, or at least try to find closure for what happened. But I get the feeling that we might just be looking for more trouble. So let's find out in Still Wakes the Deep, Siren's Rest. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oof, this reminds me of Soma in some ways. Okay, standard stories. Yeah, we'll keep it to standard. Standard is recommended balance of challenge and story. Yep. Language, English, and action prompts. Yeah, let's keep that on. The older I get, the more I start to my video game logic starts to fizzle out. All right. I'm super excited for this. I did not even know they were making a DLC for this. This was a personal favorite of mine from last year, and I'm glad that I could come back to this world and see how more they can add to it. You know.
Hans, why don't we do the checklist before Rob's back?
Just a moment.
Really? And you didn't send us any?
The Oaxacan coffee bean is too delicate for such conditions. Under that kind of pressure, it would lose all its integrity.
Oh, I am sure. I'll stick with my tea then, thanks.
All right, let's get to it. Depth?
187 meters.
Pressure?
0.4 bar.
Communication clarity?
I mean, I could hear you slurping.
Diving suit hot water temperature?
Looks like...
Yeah, I forgot about
41 degrees Celsius.
the really genuine Scottish dialect
Now,
of the characters.
Weight status?
Almost back. Easy if you keep me out here, Mary.
On my way, Rob.
Maddie, the checklist?
We did the critical parts. No reason to keep him waiting now.
Alright. Attach umbilical cable for oxygen and communication. Human remains, photograph. If personal artifacts found, collect. Okay.
Got it.
Into the deep we go. Yeah, I forgot how gorgeous this game is.
All right there, Mai.
Yeah, fine. I'm fine. So, had a good swim.
Aye. You know me, I like to get my laps in.
So, what have we found?
I put flares to mark where the wreckage starts. From there, it just keeps going on and on.
50,000 tons of metal don't sink without a trace. Good. Okay then. Here I go.
Oh my god.
So, while you were placing the flares, you didn't find there were no human remains?
No. It's best if we keep our expectations low, Mai.
Yeah, of course. I just don't want to leave empty-handed.
Me neither. Well,
I wonder.
I did find you an entrance, though.
Oh yeah? Where to?
Administration. And remember,
Am I diving too fast?
so when you get into admin, look for a way down into marine control.
Good. Yes, we can work with that. Hans, do you catch that?
Yes, noting it down. And Marty, your position tracking is working well. I'll speak up if there's a problem.
Copy.
I don't think I can go any. I don't think I can go any deeper, can I? Am I supposed to pick up the flare or kind of? Oh yeah, the flare's over there. I don't know, guys. I don't think you can pay me enough money to ever do this in real life. It's far too much for me. Is the wire even long enough? That's my question. Apparently it is. And we're still going. Oh my god, this cable. I thought by now it would be like, and that's it. That's as far as it can go. Can I accidentally, like, get myself stuck because of the way I maneuver with the wire? I feel like I could. Might want to be careful how we do it, right? Or... yeah, I forgot how massive this oil rig was.
Dead end, looks like.
Huh? And a debris pile. There's no gap to swim through.
No, not that I can see.
The debris must have settled. You'll have to force that door and pass through the office.
Can my wires still keep going? Search the office for anything connected to the dead.
Rob, I found an old photo.
What? Still intact?
Yeah. What is CV/DB? Got it. This is specific enough to link to someone. Hopefully I'll come across more.
Oh man, this looks way too good. Oof. I think these are also the same rooms that you traversed in the base game.
Fuck.
What?
A body.
Already. It's not.
No. This must be Vanderbilt. There's just There's no dignity in this death.
I hear you. No one would have chosen this.
Alright, I'll take the shot.
How do I take the picture?
Okay, done. It's all just so horrible. Like I'm disrespecting the dead, you know?
Mary, you being here is just the opposite. You're not disrespecting these people, Mary. You're laying them to rest. I laid the flares in the path to admin and then came right back. But now there's no rush. Feel free to take a look around the seabed you're in and see what you find. It can be disorientating out there. If you get off track, the flare should take you to admin.
I guess it's time to explore, huh? It's like it did all the work by putting all the flares for us. Makes me wonder, what did the oil company do after this event even took place? You know? They're like, oh, just
If you go near the door, you'll see the cutting mark I've left you.
just burn up all the documents. Just you know, cover all the legal
That's
settlements
the
and
flare operator's hut.
I've never
just move
understood
on.
flares. What's our last product?
It's like smoking soda with a straw. Sometimes you get excess gas. You have to burp it off somehow. I'm serious. Or else you'd explode.
Speaking from personal experience, eh, Hans?
Always wonder if the oil company knew about what happened, you know, and that by not following up or you know opening up an investigation case, they keep the controversy unknown to the public, you know.
Found the cutting arc.
Great. Give it a go on that heavy door into admin.
Just be careful it's not pressurized.
Hands, shifting to the next stage of the protocol. We'll mute our chatter to keep our line clear.
Very good. I'll keep monitoring vitals and position. Best of luck, Manny.
Thanks, Hans.
Destroy rust on damage for objects. Okay. So I presume this. Can we open this?
Watch yourself.
Alright, so I took off the rust, but didn't seem to want to open. Unless I'm missing something. Let me check over here. Can I break this open? Nope. Oh.
How did this survive?
What did you find?
A small Hindu idol. Gumpati, I think.
Oh, no way. Sunil's maybe.
Yeah, his wife, widow, told me they each kept one close while he was on the rig. She still has hers on the car dashboard,
Oh no. That's tragic.
but also a little sweet, don't you think?
Aye. That is.
Got it.
It's nice that they're kind of revisiting some of the characters from the base game, giving them a little bit more context and just some backstory, you know, which would make it really great when you want to revisit the base game and play that again, you know, to get more context. Alright, let's go back to the, is there somewhere else I needed to check? Let's go over there. I don't think there's anything here, is there? I don't think so. Someone needs to gain access into this building. Or maybe some other far end side of it. I definitely need to go in. Somehow.
What's your sense?
I think this is as far as I can go. Here, let's go back. I feel like the rope's gonna tangle itself because of the way I'm wrapping it around everywhere. So, oh, there's still a little bit more rust there.
What?
The bones of this place are just settling.
Take it nice and slow. No rush.
Entering the inventory offices.
Okay, tracking you.
Just cut open access into a separate room.
Very well done with the level design, honestly. The detail is just immaculate.
Found a cross.
Christ, a cross. I mean, literally Christ on a cross.
Yeah. Pretty ornate and heavy. Catholic. It was someone's touchstone.
That's quite sad.
Yeah. I'll bring this back. Okay, I've got it.
It's also a bit claustrophobic. Grasp? First playthrough? Yes? I think I gotta push it forward. How are you, bro? Fit crazy over there. Yeah, a little bit, isn't it? I mean, I I can't say anything. I'll be honest. God knows what's gonna happen. All we can do is just pray that things don't escalate any further, and that this conflict doesn't ripple across the rest of the Middle East. So inshallah khair. Just have to be
management.
just gotta be positive.
The site manager?
David Rennick. Main man in the rig. Ruled with an iron fist, apparently.
So
Oh,
who's
I
that
remember this guy.
No, he had a perch up top.
That's a little ominous.
Yeah, but you know, I met his twin grandkids. Rennick was meant to care for them that Christmas, but Cadal had put him on notice for
Allah
under
يحمينا كلنا.
delivery.
I mean,
So he stayed here with everyone else, and they all paid the ultimate price.
Yeah, fair play.
actually, no. The boss wanted. I remember in the base game, the boss had a helicopter ready to escape the oil rig, but unfortunately, the monster got to him before he could. Got to the helicopter before he could travel out. So this is basically a DLC to a horror game that I played last year, where basically this oil rig in the Scottish North Sea, basically sunk deep into the ocean because they awakened a monster that was about to basically get unleashed out into the surface. So the last of the oil rig workers basically blew up the oil rig to ensure that it sunk that deep into the ocean. So we're playing as a diver who's visiting the oil rig 10 years later to basically, figure out what the hell happened, and
What's this then?
to find closure.
Close it.
So yeah,
Tight quarters in here.
can I break this? Oh, there we go.
Shit!
Oh,
The wall fell, but I'm okay. Rob, I'm gonna have to detach,
What? Why?
just so I don't get tangled.
Okay.
yeah,
Please
okay.
be careful, Mary.
Disconnect by pressing. Is there a way to? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it this way.
Have to reattach.
I can't pick it up. Nothing. Time to get back our wire.
I'm back.
Copy.
It's a little stuck, isn't it? I guess it'll untangle its way out. Alright, there was one more item here. Let's go pick it up.
Oh, it's Michael McNeil's nameplate. He survived. I've spoken to him. The poor man's utterly haunted. He traded places with his assistant Dominic for the Christmas shift.
Jeez. Imagine carrying that on your shoulders, eh?
The wire's clipping through the wall. Is that okay? What the hell?
You alright?
Yeah. I thought I saw something.
Oh, I missed it. No! I didn't see it.
My God, whole room's collapsed down here.
How far?
3 floors, 4.
Sounds like a shortcut.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole I go.
Bruh. I am telling you, bro. You cannot pay me enough to do something like this. I would have a freaking panic attack. Use handholds to thrust yourself by pressing. Oh, okay, I see. Isn't like when you're swimming.
This area looks particularly unstable.
Keep a close eye on the surroundings.
fell down behind me.
God. Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't think I can go back the way I came.
Which means we're
I'll
gonna have to
find
disconnect
a
the wire.
different exit. The umbilical is still feeding through, at least.
I don't like this, but fine.
I think we're gonna have to cut that wire sometime. Let's see.
Ah, this is where Rennick's lawyers worked. What were their names?
Are you not in a toilet right now?
Well, yeah. I mean the overall area.
The senior one was Nicole, who wasn't on the rig that day. The DJ was, her junior, and we died.
What are we looking for? What's the purpose for this? Let's go back. Alright, it's getting more claustrophobic. There's two pathways here.
I'm seeing more rock and stone mixed in with the module. It's smashed in at the sea floor. Oh, shoot!
You safe?
Yes, it's fine. I just have to find a different way back out of this room. Rob, got to detach briefly.
You're joking. Again?
It is safer this way, trust me.
Okay, but we'll hurry up.
So it looks like from time to time we're just gonna have to take off our wire. But what happens? You're just not able to communicate with the guy, I guess.
Found the mother load. Alright, got the good stuff.
Fermented
Moving on now.
fermented in the ocean for that long. Could fetch a decent price, huh?
I'm back. Oh shit! What?
Your rig is about to collapse. Oh, I need to. Okay, I keep forgetting I need. Ah. Okay, this is one of those situations where I gotta run back really fast before the whole thing collapses on me. Got it. Did I not pick up the item?
Found the mother load. Alright, got the good stuff. Moving on now.
How does one propel? How do you propel? LB. Ah, I see. L1, got it. But where's our wire? Hold on, is this glitched? Excuse me? Where did my umbilical cord go? I guess I'm getting out of here without it. This has got to be a glitch or something.
We're too over now. Gotta get back in the umbilical.
Yeah, but it's nowhere to be found. Oh, shit. Okay, so I do have limited oxygen. restart checkpoint. Seems to be an issue. Oh shit, they're gonna make me repeat all this. Oh well. Okay. Where's the wire? I'm confused. This has got to be glitched.
Found the mother lode.
Okay.
Alright, got the good stuff. Moving on now.
The wire's supposed to be right here. Or is the wire left somewhere else? Looks like we gotta go looking for it now.
We're too old now. Gotta get back in the umbilical.
Yeah, I'd love to go back to the umbilical cord, but there seems to be an issue here. This is a very unfortunate glitch. I know the game came out just recently, but this is a very strange strange bug. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the main menu. Maybe if I jump back to it again. I really don't want to repeat the whole game. Okay. Alright, so let's first get the item before I open the door. Maybe by opening the door and then discovering the item,
Found the mother lode.
that's what triggered the bug.
Alright, got the good stuff. Moving
So
on
I've been
now.
reading about the Portugal immigration laws. No worries, bro. Gotta do your homework. This is a slow burner horror anyway, so it makes it just go from 5 to 10 years slow. Oof. That's unfortunate. I think because of the political situation over the years, you know. I think the same situation happened in Italy for a friend of mine. Who did his master's there, and he's been working for quite some time. And like he's been there for 5+ years. He just got the green card, and he's still working his way to get the passport. Okay, where is my wire? What the hell happened? This is very upsetting. This game just came out. Why is this happening? Should I hold on? Give me a second, guys. Maybe I need to update the game on Game Pass. Give me a second. Italy's been always 10 years. They had just had a vote about reducing it to 5 and it failed. Makes sense. Alright guys, just give me a second here. See if I need to update the game through Game Pass. You just eat it, go ahead. Yeah, what else? You're gonna cook something tomorrow? You're gonna cook something tomorrow? Why not? Dorek. Okay. Checking for updates. There's just no updates. Verify and repair. Will reset this game to its original settings. You won't retain any mod files and game saves that aren't backed by. Okay. I don't know. Anything just to not repeat that glitch. Okay. Let's boot up the game. Legit, I don't want to move to EU. The thing is, our region almost blocked. It's almost blocked from everything. North Africa. Can't have PayPal even. Seems like it's gonna be a long way for North African countries to have to experience any legitimate progress like that. So you have to make the choice of 10 years in Portugal if you want to move forward, صح? What? Isn't there toast in the bottom fridge? Are you sure? Well, we'll have to go shopping then. Well, there's always 90-day fiance. You know, get yourself one of those. Get yourself a American lady. Get that 90-day green card, baby. Now thinking about Germany now, 2 year study, 3 years doing whatever. Okay, and by 3 years you'd get what you need. So, at least some form of citizenship. So.
Found the mother lode. Alright, got the good stuff. Moving on now.
Yeah. Okay, if this bug persists, I need to start searching on Google how to fix it. Yep, and the wire isn't here. What the hell am I supposed to do now? This is annoying. 5 year for citizenships. Yalla, it's better than nothing. Alright, now we're checking for Still Wakes the Deep. Siren's Rest. Bug. Big bug can't progress. Need to restart Siren's Rest. Yep. Playing the DLC, whenever I go to the very first air pocket section where I need to torch the chain to drop the ladder across, if I go to the room, then instead of taking off the cord and climbing to cut the chain, that's not what I did though. Yeah, the cord being invisible is a known issue that I'm happy to say we have a fix for and a patch. We're still investigating the soft locks, this one being included. Can I clarify, are you in the room with an air pocket but in the water? If so, you can see whether there are any prompts around to detach or, you know what? Let's see. Might have to send this to the developers because, oh, okay. It is invisible. What the hell?
I'm back.
Yeah, they're gonna need to fix this.
Oh shit! What?
Alright, let's go.
Jesus!
What happened? Report.
Just another collapse. I'm good.
Are you sure? I need to know, Mary.
Yes.
I was really keen on getting one of those Caribbean passports, 100K dollar fee. But freedom, yeah, they're about to be banned from EU entry. Well, damn. Bad timing, bro. Bad timing. And here I am if only I could have bought myself a Khaliji passport back in the 60s. But ah, the good times are long gone. Those good
I
times are
think I'm
long gone.
getting out of admin and into something else now.
Keep looking for a way from admin to marine control. The data logger should give us more information.
Any more rust? It's not opening. Oh, wait. What the hell? It's not opening. I can't complain to be honest. Alhamdulillah. like a little bit of rust in it. We're good to go.
My God. Is this? This can't be. There's an air pocket.
What?
It's an entire room, maybe more. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No, you're serious?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, disconnect the umbilical cord. Where the hell is it? I can't seem to find my wire. Don't tell me the wire is because it's still invisible, I can't disconnect it. Or no, wait.
I don't know.
The comms are breaking up, Rob. Look, I've got to explore this. I can't carry the umbilical up in the air. I'm going to detach for a little bit. I've got the O2 tanks. I'll come back if I need a recharge.
So if it was too personal, I don't like the idea of being unstable. No, I understand, bro. We're all trying to make it in our lives, you know? There's nothing wrong with that.
I can't hear you, Rob. Hope you heard what I said. I won't be long.
Alright, looks like we're climbing.
I wonder.
Maybe don't breeze that.
Guess not.
You just sniffed in all that rust. Can I jump to that thing? I don't think so. It looks like I need to jump to that ladder somehow. Or, oh, I just noticed.
I can't carry the umbilical up in the air.
So we're disconnecting again. Okay, just guess I'll put it here for now. At least this time I can actually see the wire.
Okay. What the hell? Wait, what the fuck? Hello? Stupid.
You can hear like the clanking. Why would I want to look behind me? Oh my, oh god. That is so eerie.
Christ. It's like this murder than Kathy Williams.
Yeah, I forgot about the quick time events on this.
Back, Mary.
Ouch. Probably should have used the ladder. Dubai has some really nice plans if you own real estate, I saw. Not crazy amounts, even. Yeah, and it's experiencing a bit of a real estate boom. Um, Hence why there's a lot of investors kind of jumping. Because basically, it was right around 2020. Um, people who invested in property saw some big skyrocketed the price of value of properties skyrocketed like crazy. And next thing you know, there's all these real estate projects that are being built at the same time, and it just kind of sped up. I think one aspect also is because because of the European conflict and people leaving parts of Europe to come to tax havens like Dubai. So there was a huge surge of just new, fresh money and new, fresh investments coming in, and people wanted ways to, invest, and one of them was real estate because it's the most, liquid asset you can get your hands on. Hence why real estate boom. And so after that, they just started building and building and building. They're still building. There's just so many projects that are happening here. Um, but it does come with a bit of an issue where there's tons and tons of uh, real estate, brokerage agencies here that are um, they're very aggressive about selling to potential clients to the point that it can borderline be excessive. So if people do buy property here in the UAE, please, please, please do your due diligence and be careful who and where and what you buy your real estate property from, because there has been many scam situations I read up on subreddits, so you want to be careful about that. But yes, there's some great investment opportunities in Dubai's real estate. I think even other parts of the Emirates, because it is still a new city and it's still ever expanding. So it has a lot of potential for growth and return on investments in a lot of ways. Besides real estate, opening up businesses, um, and also the government wants more entrepreneurship. They want more small businesses. They want more investments in the country. So I think there's been a lot of um, ease on regulation, ease on just making it easier for people who have money to come here to, you know, do all sorts of investments of any kind besides real estate. Oh shit, I don't have my wire. Am I supposed to be going down? I guess I am.
What is this?
Oh, that definitely does not look human made. I really love that, us Arabs, how we think about having children abroad. So the Gulf is perfect for that. Yeah, I mean, I think they were just quick to really think about diversifying their GDP, diversifying their portfolio, their investment funds beyond just being an oil-centric country. They know that oil cannot be the only thing their economy should run on. It should have to run on other things, and that's why um, they've become like you know the the governments here in the Gulf. They're very focused on being like a service-based type of um, business. So they make a lot of money through services, services and policy regulations, issuing out licenses, auditing, all these other sort of things. I was not aware that you renew you renew visa indefinitely if you own real estate. So the way it works is it's not indefinitely. Uh, they call it the golden visa. So basically, if you own assets or investments in the country that's worth, it used to be 1 million dirhams, but now I believe it's 2 million. So if you own assets or investments with worth 2 million dirhams, you get a golden visa, which is a 10-year long visa. There's also other golden visas for, let's say, students who are high achieving, in academia. Like if you're someone who graduated college with like a 3.7 or 3.8 GPA, you can get yourself a golden visa because they want smart and academically inclined individuals to stay in the country and work here and, establish themselves because it benefits them to retain talent in the country as well. Also, if you are a specialized doctor or you are a specialized artist, um, a really, really famous influencer, you can acquire golden visa, and an engineer. Um, like if you are a person with a talent that can make an impact in the UAE society, you can you can actually acquire that golden visa. Mm-hmm. 3.8 in engineering. Well, it's for newly grad, so you need to have graduated like recently, like this semester, then apply for it. And I think also you need to have that GPA, like you need to have been a student in the country, to apply for that. Maybe there's other there's other policy exceptions, but you'll have to look into it. Just write UAE Golden Visa prerequisites or requirements and see if you can apply for anything like that. So yeah, there's Golden Visa for investors, Golden Visas for doctors, students, all these sort of things.
Roper.
Thanks a lot, Mikey. We'll definitely check out the Gulf region. Anytime, bro. All the best. Have you? Whoops. I don't know. I should have read that. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you telling me the checkpoint is exactly when I die? Oh my god. What kind? Okay. Oh, that would have been ridiculous. After you hold, after you grip. Okay.
Oh shit!
We're long away. We're far away from Kansas.
Oh my god.
Yes, I remember this.
I'll leave you to rest.
Can't even see him anymore.
Marine control. Hang on. The data logger's got to be here inside marine control. Hang on. The The data logger's got to be here inside marine control.
I see a lot of Chamois people, yeah. And they live in Germany for 5 to 8 years. They get passport. Then not wanting to raise children there, they move to UAE, Qatar, and so on. There has been the case like that. I think because they just get kind of homesick, you know. And if they have spent their time in places in Europe, being productive, acquiring specialties, you know, I think they do have I think going back to a familiar region like the Gulf can be advantageous to them, you know, because to be honest, Yanni, the job market in places up in Sham like Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, it's tough. It's tough. You definitely, you know, any Arab knows if they want to find at least some semblance of prosperity or career growth, you gotta want to go to the countries where there is prosperity, and that's, you know, places like Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. You know, I think I think deep down there's a lot of us who want to make life work and find prosperity in our home countries, but just it's not the case. You know, sometimes I wonder if I ask myself if I want to go back to Jordan and, you know, continue my career there, and it's hard to it's hard to make that kind of decision because my career has been established here, you know. So you just you go where there's prosperity, no matter where it is, right? So yeah.
Okay, well, this is something at least. And back to the bed.
Oh shit. Oh, wait, that was an insta kill? Okay, never mind. They made it look like I died. Perhaps hallucinating or some sort of dream sequence. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna have to find a way out very soon. Propel, propel. Damn it. Oh my god. Looks like I'm being pushed out. Jeez. I'm gonna die, bro. Oh shit.
Is that how much is falling down there? I've got to get there. Got Bob.
currently in Libya, which is an oil-rich country, destabilized in 2011, unfortunately, but still the hub of all North African countries. You'll find Algerians, Tunisians, Moroccans, and Egyptians here. And if I really, really want to make money, I should just stay here and get a government contract. Every day a new millionaire is born here, but man, the reputation after 2011 is so lost. It's a real shame. It's a real shame, you know. I think Libya really had the potential of being such a great, just such an integral country for the continent of Africa, you know, economically, politically, you know. Maybe someday there could be a chance for Libya to, um, you know, restore restore itself the same way that Syria is now trying to rebuild itself, inshallah. But yeah, it is unfortunate. Okay. I'm surprised she can live this long without any oxygen. She must have some iron lungs for sure. Oh, she's trying to preserve as much oxygen as she possibly can. How do I get in? Where's the door? Is it? Oh, it's in the bottom. There we go, there we go. Okay. There we go.
Mary! Fuck's sake.
You back? Report.
She's back, Hans. Give us a minute. I knew once you'd attached that you wouldn't reattach.
I'm okay.
Rob, is there an issue?
No issue, Hans. Just helping her out of the suit. I'll be right back to you.
Roger that.
Rob,
Hold still. Let's get that helmet off and then you can tell me why I did that.
we need to descend into the trench.
What are you on about?
It's right there.
What's right there?
The rest of the Beira D.
What? How deep?
Just a bit down. It's,
Mary, how deep?
I'd estimate 50 meters.
50 metres? Fucking hell. Now, I was out there. I swam over the trench. I didn't see anything.
No, you wouldn't have. I saw a flare fall down. It's there.
You investigated without the umbilical. Then you come back here looking a right fucking state.
Well, I'm back, aren't I? I had a puncture, but nothing I couldn't handle.
You had a pump? You didn't breathe any of that air, did you?
No, of
She
course
did.
not.
You know what Hans will
She
say.
did.
You think I have the narcs?
I don't know. Do you?
Look at me. I am not slurring. I'm not forgetting. I'm not disorientated.
She did breathe it in though.
More mirrors. And we'd have gone deeper than almost anyone ever has.
Marty, let's have that report.
It's our only chance to find out what happened here.
You know, living here is super cheap and the infrastructure is really getting up there, but the reputation needs 20 years easily. We're banned from international banking for no reason. Was just banned from the US for no reason. This is just part of life we have to deal with. Yeah. US sanctions almost kills a country, you know. Many others out there. Finding ways to make a country self-sustainable also beyond past the sanctions. Very few countries can pull that off, like Russia and even Iran at the moment. It might take a generation or two for things to stabilize, unfortunately.
My one shot at
My brother did actually, he went to Tunisia about, I think 2 years ago, and he told me the same thing. He's like, bro, it's so cheap here. And he was having the time of his life because the country is so budget friendly. He can go anywhere, do anything. And he would tell me like one thing that he really liked when he was in Tunisia was he kept eating these sardines sandwiches, sardine types of dishes. Everything in Tunisia is like just fish, you know, or some form of fermented fish, and he was having a blast. I remember.
trying to find something.
Rob, now.
Hans,
we're all good here. Mary's fine.
Excellent. I'll prepare the
But
ascent.
she says she saw much more wreckage in the trench. About 50 meters deeper.
My God. We didn't plan for this. I can't in good conscience
I've
allow...
got to do it, Hans. I have to.
I would need rock-solid confidence that the communications will not go out if you are that deep. Has this been resolved?
Aye, we'll have no more connections coming loose. Right, Mary?
Right.
Okay. Once you drop, I want to run the checklist twice.
Alright, Hans. Out. Listen. I support you, Mary. I do. So please, if anything feels off, you stop and
Yeah,
you...
I know.
Okay. Let's grab something to eat. Then we drop.
I live between Tunisia and Libya. Yeah, Tunisia has lovely, lovely people. Their women
Approaching
are
final
really, really so powerful. My bank branch is almost fully operated by women. Like fully. Wow, mashallah.
Holding descent.
That's something you won't hear,
Confirm that.
you won't see the West talk about,
237
you know,
meters, Hans. Perfect.
unfortunately.
Let's run the checklist. Give me 2 minutes.
That's what happens with all that fancy coffee.
The man can piss for Norway.
You're itching to get out of there, aren't you?
Yeah, I bet. I feel the clock ticking.
You know what? Go on then.
What?
Yeah, I'll take care of things with the old man. You get a head start.
Thanks, Rob.
Alright. Into the deep we go. I'm surprised, man, when I went into a plastic factory. My family owns several factories in Libya, mashallah. So in Tunisia, I went with my dad to a factory. Okay. I thought the text ended, or I had to scroll down.
The question is, how to get there? It seems blocked from above. I see parts of engineering strewn all about here. If you can get inside engineering, maybe you can find a way to accommodation.
And I like how the cable is cut midway again. Women were the workers who actually filter out plastic, something you'll never see in Libya, mashallah. Women working a blue-collar job, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Sandy, just to show you, and where you least expect it in places like that, there's, there's more that those places are more progressive than what certain media narratives have, been pushed about those places, unfortunately. Why is my light not working? Oh, there we go.
I can't swim
Divert the
through.
current.
There's a current, maybe a flow of gas.
Be very, very careful. Is there any way to divert it?
Not sure. I'll check. A heavy door here, like the one at the entrance to admin.
Can you get into it?
No. Jesus, imagine being trapped on the other side.
After what you've seen, I doubt you have to imagine that hard.
Can I not open this? Oh wait.
Door's stuck.
Well, how do I? like I can open it. At least not from here.
The current comes from back here. There's something in a pile of crates here. It's a flask. Got some monument etched on the front. Breeze or something. I'll take it along.
Right. You mean that column right in the middle of Newcastle?
Our countries were so interconnected. Their people get our government supported goodies. We use their country for services, banking, and high medical abilities.
Maybe.
I love Newcastle.
hopefully that things can return, you know, to that, to that sort of harmonious interdependency. Libya is not actually banned from international banking, but good luck receiving a dollar amount in your account. What? Your AirPods? I wouldn't know. What about my headphones? I wouldn't know. Banks will issue highest fees possible if not blocked with no reason. Damn. And that's what happens when the U.S. dollar is the money's world reserve. You know, they can end up doing things like this. You know.
I'm near an auxiliary exit. Do you see something like that on the schematics?
Yeah, leads out from the water tanks. Can you get in that way?
Almost, but not quite. Fuck, can't get through. I'm swimming through the diving deck. Is this normal? Were any of your wrecks teetering on an edge like this?
Aye. A diver in Tune once told me there were more than 300 shipwrecks in the Firth, and everyone that I saw had landed differently. But, aye, the BOD is on a different scale.
Just seems like if you give it a push, it might all fall over.
Please don't.
Lads, come on.
Anyway, I already checked over here. Thank God, though, still tax-free country. Alhamdulillah. You gotta take the good with the bad and the
The
ugly.
door to this container was torn open.
Ominous?
Divert the current. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Unless I can find some sort of way to block this pipe. Win is a win. Exactly. Oh shit. So what am I supposed to do? I've already checked in here. We're checking in here as well. Oh, there we go. Found something. I should do it.
trying a way through up ahead.
Copy that.
Oh my god. Antenna, why would I know where? I don't. You may have dropped it under the bed or something. I can't help you, man. I don't know where you put your stuff. I know I keep everything in one place, and yeah, that moment when my sister scares me more than the horror game that I'm playing. Ironic. Uh,
Mud pits. Hold on.
Yeah, makes sense. You're right in the middle of engineering.
Damn.
Aye. You ought to be in a giant room split by a fence. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You want to find a way to the other side.
Copy.
the high tone scares us all, because unpredictable actions may fall. You know, it's just like I didn't notice her there. You know, I didn't even hear her walking in, so she just kind of stood right there. And then in my peripheral vision, I noticed something was off, so I looked and I'm like, oh, this ain't the first time she does this. And I get the feeling sometimes she just does it on purpose because she knows it will spook me.
Oh, God.
What is it?
I don't know. Lordy.
Can I not go through? What the hell? The problem is she's swimming diagonally, so how do I straighten her out? Wait. Alright, so I came from here. Just make my way. What is this, bro? Why can't I move? Why can't I swim through? Is there a way to adjust my character? Straighten her out? Because the way she's swimming, like this, is causing her not to pass through the vent. Another annoying little bug. The oxygen tank never finishes or what? Well, as long as I'm connected to this umbilical cord, I'm constantly getting oxygen. When she disconnects from it, I have a limited amount. Here we go, restart from the checkpoint because my character's position is not allowing me to go through that vent. Wonderful. So I have to do this all over again.
You ought to be in a giant room split by a fence. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You want to find a way to the other side.
Copy.
What is it?
I don't know. Lordy. hospital.
That's really weird.
Or was it that I couldn't progress because I didn't know I had to take a picture first? I think that was the case. I see, yeah. That's why. Ya Allah.
Made it through.
No chance.
The exit door's completely blocked.
Ah, damn. I need to find another way.
Looks like we're going into this tight little spot.
Dead end.
Into the pipe again.
Wait, what's this? Found a case of darts, I think. Picked it up.
Maybe I can use the dartboard and play a little quick game.
I've gotten out.
Good timing. I've just managed to extract a recording from the data logger. Wanna listen with me?
Yes, definitely.
No denial,
I'm down here myself!
coming back on that. Get away from the edge! Guys! Get back, man!
So an explosion explains all this.
Why? What can you do?
Try to.
Nelly. You wouldn't have had a chance.
I think that one of the workers, I think one of Mary's, like maybe Mary's beloved, worked at this rig, hence why she seems so adamant to find some truth behind what transpired here in order to
Hey,
give her
I'm
closure.
gonna do something.
Uh-oh.
I need to go up into another air pocket. The umbilical is just too unwieldy outside the water, so I am gonna detach for a moment.
Mary,
I'll be right back.
please just keep that helmet on tight.
The thing is that she removed her helmet in the first air pocket, which I feel is gonna come back and bite her. You know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to. Oh.
Man, oh man! Jesus. Wait, what? Didn't I already?
What?
Alright, let's compete. It's back in the bell.
This is very strange. This is the same picture we found when we're in a underwater room. So is she now trying to get the monster or what? It's more like she's investigating what caused this oil rig to basically fall apart, because nobody knows except for the characters except for the character you played in the base game about what exactly has happened here, 10 years ago. So nobody, like, I don't think she even knows that there is a monster that has that was awakened in this oil rig. I don't even know if the monster is still alive, because basically what the main character in the base game did, he basically rigged the oil rig to basically self-destruct, to completely blow up, and so it caused the entire rig to just be pushed down, and I guess in hopes to also keep the monster from surfacing out into the real world. Hello, Cryptics. Welcome to the live stream. Is there anything else here? Oh, yeah, we gotta take a picture. Wait, this is the same person I took a picture of.
It has to be someone else.
No. We already saw this person. We already picked up a piece of photo. We're literally investigating the same objects of interest that we found earlier. Are we in some sort of strange time loop? Hi, hello. God, Still Wakes the Deep. Love it. Yeah, I played it last year. Fantastic game. And when I heard about the DLC, I was just like, damn, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. Now, my memory's a little bit fuzzy. I generally know the gist of the game, of what happened in the first game. But, in terms of, like, specific characters, I may have forgotten. I mean, I remember the old mean boss, right? Who wanted to run away on the helicopter. Our protagonist. The female engineer who helped us basically self-destruct the oil rig. And there was another engineer, but he also went mad. But yeah. The lore, as far as I know, is very interesting. It is. I think even after I finish this game, I'm gonna watch a ending explained and just see if there's any details that I've missed. Looks like Fallout Google. in a weird way, yeah. Alright, what is our objective now? Oh, but we already checked the room. And as a Scottish guy over here myself, I understand this. I can understand this. That's what I love about about this game, is the setting and the characters. The Scottish dialect, even though it's very specific, I can still understand it. With the subtitles, if I usually miss a certain term, I can understand it. It's pretty digestible. What else? Okay, so I picked up the photo, I took a picture, opened the grates. Ah, over there. Okay, hold on, let's go back. So is this your first time seeing the DLC, or have you played it yourself?
Yeah, here we go.
They gotta represent, man. Gotta represent. Just like what Ryan said. Exactly. No, it's really, I mean, to be honest, I want more games that can really, that explore very unique settings and very unique cultures and people. Another personal favorite of mine is Mundown, which takes place in, like, up in the Swiss Alps, and the characters speak a very, very, like, rare language, or a language that's just not normally spoken. It's called Romanche, and I just loved it. I was really immersed by it. Yeah. I haven't played it, but I finished watching it from IGP. Okay, okay. So no spoilers. I don't know what to expect. I guess I'm still in the early parts of this game. Okay, we're jumping down here. Go back to the lovely, and look at that. I don't think I can. Oh, can I connect back to my umbilical cord? Yes, I think we can.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, thank fuck. I thought we weren't going to hear from you again.
I found another body.
But it's the same body.
Sorry. Get a photo?
Yeah, it was really... Ugh, I'm sure it's nothing. I need to take time poring over these photos and mementos.
Alright. Probably
Okay, so very strange. We've encountered the same body that we found underwater. Even our main character can kind of realize that there's something off about this. You'll never see me swimming in still water like this. Oh, for sure. I can't imagine the bacteria that fiddles around these areas. It's basically an insta-kill.
Shit, that was horrible.
Fuck. Those poor people. I never knew it was going to happen.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually they make a live-action adaptation of this game. It has the potential for it, to be honest. Okay, time to run. Time to run. I would say the controls while escaping is a bit wonky, but it works. It works for the most part.
Shit! Come on, you bastard!
There we go. And it looks like we're gonna have to disconnect the wire.
What the hell was that? I don't know. Somewhere with tanks, big water tanks.
Okay. I think I know where you are in the factory. Find the tank. I'm coming to you.
Okay, I'll find it.
I don't think we're gonna find it.
I'm sorry.
I think we're
Rob.
stuck.
Rob?
This is what you get for pushing your luck, Mary. Okay, so now we have limited oxygen. We have to make sure to find air pockets.
Okay. Auxiliary exit. I can't see. Is this even leading to the auxiliary exit?
What the hell is going on? Did I just instantly die? What the hell just happened? Top left of that door, burn off the... Okay.
Auxiliary exit.
Top left of that door, okay. Oh yeah, okay, I see. I love claustrophobic sequences like this. Oh. Okay. I think we're a little cooked, folks. Oh, he put the flares. Robbie!
This was a mistake. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Rob, there's something in.
What?
This place is collapsing on me. I don't know what to do.
There's got to be something. A broken wall, a hole in the
The
ceiling.
torch keeps breaking.
going to find a gap. You're going to come out. We'll have 2 weeks in decompression. And you can force me to listen to simple lines on repeat if you like.
You have to sing all the la la la's this time.
I promise. Right, go on. I'll see you at the bell in a minute. Don't you forget about me, yeah?
Yeah.
I love Rob.
Damn.
Insta-kill? Maybe. I'll assume you found a lighter yet, guy wedged in the vents. Yeah. No, I did not find that. I don't think so. So how do I use the flares? Okay, I see. Guess we're saving these. How many do I have? Or just... It's one of those video game logic things where I have an infinite amount of them. Okay, so... This is where I remember... okay, so when it's in the dark...
Well, at least I've got your flares roll.
I see. So if it's too dark, then she starts hallucinating, right? Oh god.
Black more of a pipe, that's what. Come on. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Do we know the Fallout ghouls' names? To be honest, because it's been a year. I don't remember the name of the characters by heart. Oh, okay. Was I supposed to fall here? I think I can climb that. Drop. My light doesn't work. And looks like we're gonna have to use another flare. Guess who finally watch your streams on YouTube? Hey, Sequoia! Yes, I no longer stream on TikTok, only Twitch and YouTube. I know like 2 by their bodies. Okay, or wait, let me recount real quick. It's okay, I don't know the names as well. I mean, I think for me, I'm more familiar with their faces, or at least where they died in the oil rig specifically. Did you free jump in water? In still water. In still water.
It's cutting out again, Rob.
Can I climb up here? I think I can. Let's just drop the flare. Climb the accommodation. Launch.
Okay, I can climb up from here.
Bro, I need to do the metal pipe notification to YouTube. Great. Yes, because I will be live streaming more on YouTube than anywhere else. 3 bodies that I know of their names. Hey, that's better than me. Okay. There we go.
Oh, come on!
And the light still doesn't work.
Oh God, the umbilical?
Don't tell me something happened to Rob. Oh, some of the monstrosity is still... The monster still lives on. The shit. I remember this. I didn't even get a good look at that. Okay, this was where we started in the first game. This was the room that connects to the cafeteria, I believe.
This is insane.
Huh? How is there still a TV still working? I'm getting the feeling that some of the stuff might be in Mary's head, you know? I do recall, in one of the air pockets, she opened up the helmet and she breathed in the air. I don't recall if you can get infected like this or not. I guess we'll find out.
Hello? What is this?
There's no way this place the upkeep of this place looks this pristine after 10 years. This is definitely a hallucination. And the fact you see like the outside, it's raining as if like you've stepped into a flashback. There's the cafeteria. And the food is fresh. Give me some baked beans,
What's going on?
eggs and bacon. Ooh, chow mein. Yeah, there's something off about this. Apparently the fungus thing is capable of just removing their skeleton structure. Also the reason why it just looks like a bowl of meat. I see. Imagine you have to do another maze. Hopefully it's not one of those games. This game is more linear. This is a more linear, atmospheric type of horror game. No puzzles, but some few obstacles here and there. Oh my god, I remember the chef, the chef and his diabetic. He was a diabetic at the time, and there was like a whole sequence where we had to find his insulin, I remember. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. Fish and chips.
Hello?
That's a good one.
Dad? Dad? I can hear you!
Okay. Maybe she's slowly getting sick and she doesn't realize it. And I believe this is the room of our main protagonist from the first game. His name was Adder, I think so. Don't drop the soap, guys. This was Gibson and Dobby. Those names do sound familiar.
Door's stuck.
I'm hearing like a pounding sound. Is that the monster still trying to get through?
Dive together. I've got you. Just hold on to me.
Dad? Dad? Is this you doing this?
So wait, one of... Okay, so Mary's
Why are you never where
father...
you're meant to be?
Was her father...
No!
Okay, so the reason why she's been doing this is because she's trying to find her father's body. Okay. Wild idea why they chose the chef to be diabetic, at least make him claustrophobic. I think he was also
I have to
claustrophobic.
get out of here.
It was just one of those things, and I remember in the story, leave no man behind. And we really, I mean, our main character was really trying his best to save everyone, even till the last minute. And it was creating this idea that, you know, there could be still hope, that the oil rig workers can save each other and get out of the oil rig. But it's one of those situations where, you know, the circumstances are just so horrific, so out of control, the only thing you can do is just accept your fate. And that was like the bittersweet ending of the base game. Brody was the father of Mary. Okay. Whoa. Which is, was Brody the main character we played in the base game? A lot of people assumed this was Zeus trying to find Kaz, but nope, I see. Okay. Adder was not the main. Kaz or Cameron McCleary is. Okay. That was the guy we were playing. Brody was which engineer? I'm trying to remember. Look at all the dried fungus. Okay, so this is what really happened with the place.
Come on, Maddie, there's no time for this.
To my Ewan. I'm here playing Roblox too, because this feels like I'm listening to a podcast. Birdie was the one with the sad death, drowned on the phone. Okay, then Finley died upon collapse of rubble. Okay, I remember now. I remember. Oof. I'll definitely be watching a kind of like a story recap. You know, I should have watched the story recap before I played this. It's okay, I'll do it after the game.
How did you survive here? Is this from you, Dad? But it's not your cabin.
You're in Kaz's room right now. I see. That was him. Wow. Wish there was a zoom in ability. Well, you're up. I see. Ah. The back door should be labeled McCleary. I see. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, I don't even get any chance to go back. Don't breathe it in, Mary. I mean, technically she can, but... we're back here again. No. Okay, this doesn't look familiar. Never mind.
Get me the hell out of here. Come on. Almost there.
I just know Rob is freaking pissed. I just know Mary's gonna be going back to Rob. She's like, Robbie, I know it's dangerous, but I've got to go back. I have to find more clues of my da. Rob is like, hard you wished. Enough. Back into the decompression chamber. Sorry, my Scottish accent is a little... Alright, there we go. The flare. I just hope nothing bad happens to Rob. I hope I didn't jinx myself. I think we have to ascend up now. Am I supposed to be going this way or up? Yeah. Let's go. Oh, it's over here. I thought I had to go even higher. Never mind.
Rob!
Oh.
Rob! Where the hell are you?
What the hell happened with Rob now? I don't like this.
Hans, what's going on? Rob's not in the bell. Where is he? Hans, are you there?
What the hell happened with Hans? Huh? Shit.
Jesus! What the hell?
What the hell is he doing? Is he spinning the whole thing? This is fucked. Finding a way out. Damn!
Where?
Where the hell did it
Rob, where are you?
take us? Oh dear. Yeah, I think Rob went bye-bye.
Rob? Jesus.
I need to use my flare. Can he see me? Light the flares and throw it to see around you. Okay. Is he swimming around here? Patrolling? I think so. Gonna have to be careful. Shit. Just look back now. Seems like you have seen all the three possible bodies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. I took 3 pictures, but there was the first picture of the first body, and I believe the third one is a picture of the same body. One was underwater and one was in the surface, which perplexes me, honestly. Okay, so it is patrolling around us. Oh shit, don't tell me it's behind me. Oh no.
Just gotta get to that container.
Hey, you hold up. Hey, you hold up. Alright, so, looks like I'm gonna have to be a little bit more cheeky with this thing. Oh, don't tell me I already saw my ass. Okay, go into the pipe! Oh. Okay. Alright, it's distracted. Never mind. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked! Oh god. Is it a dragon underwater? No. It's like some sort of, you know, I'd say the best way to describe it, it's kind of like a Lovecraftian-esque, like a underwater fungus, you know, like a, I think, yeah, that's the way I describe it, like a, something that has rotted and festered for quite some time, and it's just hungry to feed on something. First body was Trot's. Second one you see, that was just completely covered in coral. Yeah, was Roper. I remember, and I remember Roper asking us to kill him, which I believe we did. And the third one watched within the bars or the fence maze was Cass. Cass was apparently blasted up from the explosion, said to have fell into a window upon tilting into a tilting building before falling through into the vents as it began to sink into the bottom of the sea. Okay. Damn. Attention to detail is insane. The fact that the developers had to take into account what happens to every single character. Okay, this is... Okay, how am I supposed to maneuver this? Okay, I think I need to throw a flare to distract it. So... Oh! There it is. Okay. I think it's gonna follow... No, and it's not following the flare. It's still going up my... Okay. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, I think I should be using the flares to, distract. Never mind. Damn, it's fast. The crazy thing is that this monstrosity was even larger. Like, it was the size of the entire rig. And I guess now it's been reduced into this little creature. Okay. Damn it, what am I supposed to do? Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna swim around. Is there something to eat out there? Am I supposed to find it like a lump of meat or something? See how it, like, it never leaves that area. Okay. He's distracted. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Repel. Repel. The camera! The camera! Oh my god! Oh my god, the fucking camera! Ah! Oh my god, climb up. God damn it. Deep below, as for where you are, you're apparently in the middle of what remains of the fungus, the large twisted corset. It looks it. The fact that it even survived that explosion, let alone linger about for the next 10 years, makes you wonder how did it even manage to survive for that long? Doesn't it need to feed off something, you know? That's my question. From the place where you are is where I think where the middle of the large fungus thing was before it blew up. Yeah, the coral ribbons seem to be huge. Also, they appear more red and blue. I think they were always red, but I think because it just festered in the water for this long, it changes. Parts of it change into blue, almost like it just rotted. Underwater. The monster's like, yo, missed me. See how much of the fungus? Like this thing was massive, I remember. Okay. It's back. It's back. Steady. Elio. Look at him, bro. Ugh. I really hope Rob is alive. There's a part of me that wants to be. It's like, just like the characters back then. It was both colors, it only appeared more red due to the fact the said blue color acted like small tiny vein strands along its thin ends. They apparently bulge upon death. I'm not sure. Yeah, I see. Okay. I may have missed that detail in the original game. Kind of like a very large, like nervous system. Okay, so I think it's feisty. Then when it pulsed, whatever it does, it tends to show that more blue color. Okay, hold up, buddy, hold up. Holy moly. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go. Oh shit! Oh. Okay, I think I should have thrown a flare somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna use the torch. Very big fan of Eldritch horror. Note that. I mean, I'm actually impressed, bro. You know your stuff. You know your stuff. I mean, what would you say this monster is inspired by from Lovecraftian? Because I don't know too much about Lovecraft. I know it at like such a surface level, and I've not played many games that are based in Eldritch horror. So, like, I know the mainstream stuff, and I have been considering to play the Sunken City remastered, because that one explores Cthulhu. Okay, so he's gonna come down here. I'm gonna have to throw it. Okay, we just kind of have to figure out where to go next. Oh, there's a pipe there. That's big enough to fit me in, right? No, it's not. Shit. And he's coming. And I'm cooked. And I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god, just go in here, please. Okay. Whoa. He is sniffing me out. Hold up. Alright, I'm gonna propel. I'm gonna propel. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, looks like I'm gonna... Actually, don't know where the hell to go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Huh? Oh my god, let me just hide between this. Ah! I'm stuck. Oh my god. Ah, he's coming. Okay. The fence, it's right there. Go in. Oh my god. I feel like I came from here, didn't I? Let me just throw. Oh. Let me throw the flare this way. Go back. I see the doorway. Alright, propel. Elio? There we go. Oh shit. Okay. One inspiration was Carrion. Carrion! I played a game called Carrion. The second was, I think, including the classic horror films like The Thing. Well, I could see The Thing because like how it kind of like goes into you and just kind of absorbs you. But the monster never does create double gangers like the way in The Thing does. Annihilation, okay, yeah, I can see that. Annihilation had a lot of ideas of how its presence changed the ecosystem and the biome and the things that live there into other forms of monstrosity. So like it would change the entire ecosystem. Very interesting picks, might I say. Yeah, I can see the Annihilation inspiration. In Carrion, I remember this game. I played it on Game Pass, where basically you kind of run around. You're playing as like a big sludge, like a sludge flesh monster, and you have to absorb people and then hide in the vents, and then try to find your way out of the laboratory. I think they might actually make another game for this, or another sequel. Yeah, I remember Carrion. Yep, this was a great game. It was like a few hours to complete. Yeah, I can see that. Playing too much, Mikey. Yeah, I'm trying not to. We coming. Alright, can I propel my guy? There we go. Let's go. I can never take a good look at what the hell is chasing me. Ah! And it fucks with my camera when I look back, so I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. Alright, just run. Objective, survive. Let's go. I'm trying to remember, does the monster speak? That's the thing, you know, after absorbing so many humans that it acquires, you know, maybe some semblance of the humans that it absorbs, you know. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was like, how the hell am I gonna open that door? Ah. Ouch. Damn. What the hell did we rip? I was referring to the monster almost getting you. Oh. Okay. I was goofing about in that sequence, in that section of the game, so maybe I wasn't paying too much. Alright, this is the part where Rob is gonna have to come and save the day. Rob, please. Robbie? Please. Ah, shit. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I broke your into
A good example was...
I should have. I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is... Please don't tell me this is how it ends. Wherever Brody can't since they're underwater and he drowned, so I don't think he has a great ability to. I see. So this is okay. This could be like her passing into the afterlife in some way. Be very wise about what you decide to choose here. This game has 2 endings, unlike the first. Okay, that kind of caught me off guard. I didn't know there were choices to be made. Please, no sad endings. I'll try my best.
Why do I keep coming here?
I think you come here every time you experience a
Hello?
near-death moments, like the first
Hello?
time when the ceiling fell on you,
Rob,
and the second time.
I can't be here. I can't be home. This viewing platform, we've been here too. But did it look like this back then?
Who's over there? Someone standing at the cliff. Uh-oh. The only sad ending here is you switching to Hearthstone. Oh my god. And what if I want to play some Hearthstone? Okay? Take a little break. Try something new. Hearthstone can't be that bad, okay? My god. But no, today, like after this, I'll switch to another horror game, and we'll go from there. But if you're gonna talk crap about Hearthstone again,
Do this. Where are you?
so that is her father. Oh, don't tell me this is one of those things where, in her near-death experience, she's reuniting with her father. Something new. Ugh. You don't have to be like this.
There she is.
Dad!
You found me. I knew you would. I just had to wait.
I had to get to you, I had to. I didn't expect this. Why bring me here?
Time for a diving lesson.
What?
Ah, what's the problem this time? The Floddigary fairies only come once a century to pull men under. No chance they'll come today. You'd have to think of something. You're mad, do you, if you let the fairies take me?
Oh, I remember this.
Drain the sea! You drain the whole sea for me. Anything to get out of diving, huh?
Da, talk to me.
Don't be like that. I'm here now. Because I know when I'm away that you're with your ma, so you're alright. And she is too.
We're not all right, Dad. She didn't want me to come. We barely even talk.
You'd never have to drain the sea for me. No even fairies could keep me away. You, your ma, Sky, my three girls together. What more could anyone need?
Oh my God. Who the hell are they?
The lost
Dad,
souls of the
what's going
of the rig.
The sea is full of strange and beautiful things, Mary. But if you see any such thing, you let it be. Just look from afar. No need to disturb their peace. Hey, shh, don't worry. We'll dive together. I've got you.
No spoilers.
Just hold on to me.
So, okay. This is one of those moments where...
Just
What?
hold
Oh!
on.
Hold on.
I've got you.
Okay. I thought I had enough time to make a decision. Because I was going to choose the let go option. Because my personal theory is, if you can learn to let go, you won't have to... It's a way of being able to find closure, especially if you've lost someone. So letting go is the healthier option, which perhaps would allow her to survive in that situation. But of course, because I didn't let go, I get the feeling that I'm going to basically, in figurative sense, um, drown with my father and suffer the same fate that he has suffered. You can actually see Kaz with his white hard hat and blue suit. I'm gonna have to watch a video to see a little bit more. I would have let go, but I think it's too late now. So
Don't worry. Dive together. You let it be. What more could anyone need? I've got you.
can I control or? I don't think so. Nothing's happening. Forget it. Okay. So most likely Mary has died. I know. That's unfortunate. So if I let go, I think Mary would have had like this last fighting chance to maybe get out of the situation she was in. That's unfortunate. So this is the bad ending. I see. Well, I'm sorry if I hesitated. I thought there was no timer on the choice. But at least we'll take a look at the other ending on YouTube, if you guys don't mind. Rest in peace, Mary. I mean, she went through a lot of trouble just to find her father, or at least to find some closure behind it. Very beautiful story. Kind of reminds me of BioShock 2 Minerva's Den in some ways. I definitely can't wait to see what they're gonna work on next. I'm super stoked. We definitely need more games like this, because it's more than just the horror elements and the surreal monstrosity. There's a very human story being told here as well that I believe a lot of people can relate to. Where I think the first game focused on the idea of this idea of like hopelessness, or at least bravery and hope in a hopeless situation. This one is, you know, it's about the themes of loss, you know, and perhaps accepting that loss and moving forward, and not obsessing over it to the point that it kills you, you know. I said I would let go, but only in game. I wouldn't in real life. Everyone's got their own personal interpretations, you know. Do we at least have like a? Is there a choice? Let's see. Can I maybe? Do they put me back at the same checkpoint? And I can do the let go. Yeah. Awesome. That's great. So I don't have to play the whole game again. Yay!
There she is.
Dad!
You found me. I knew you would. I just had to wait.
I had to get to you, I had to. I didn't expect this. Why bring me here?
Time for a diving lesson.
What?
What's the problem this time? The Floddigary fairies only come once a century to pull men under. No chance they'll come today. You'd have to think of something. You're mad, do you, if you let the fairies take me?
Oh, I remember this.
Drain the sea! You drain the whole sea for me. Anything to get out of diving, huh?
Da, talk to me.
Don't be like that. I'm here now. Because I know when I'm away that you're with your ma, so you're alright. And she is too.
We're not all right, Dad. She didn't want me to come. We barely even talk.
You'd never have to drain the sea for me. No even fairies could keep me away. You, your ma, Sky, and our 3 girls together. What more could anyone need?
Oh my god. Who the hell are they?
Next DLC, I swear,
Dad,
has to be something
what's
like
going on?
you'd play as
The
Kaz
sea
being
is full of
accepted into your
strange
job.
and beautiful
You
things,
start to
Mary.
subtly hear things.
But if you see
Subtly
any such
subtly hear
thing,
strange things in the depth
you
of the
let
sea.
it be.
At least at a dark game.
Just
with
look
Finley
from afar.
and Brody. I think this. I'm not sure if there's more they can really expand on this. To be honest, I feel like this was a.
Don't worry.
This was like a somber
We
send off.
dive together. I've got
You
you.
know, for just the
Just
fans, just to
hold
give
on.
them something until they work on the next game. You know, which is great. To be honest. And we let go.
I came to find you, Dad. I just want to go home.
Oh my god, okay. So Rob is still alive.
I'm dying! I'm dying! Just stay with me! Hold on, alright? No!
Rob is the real MVP. I'm glad they allowed me to play both endings without having to play the entire game. I'm super stoked for what they're going to come out with next, so I'll definitely keep an eye. Still Wakes the Deep, Siren's Rest. If nobody has gotten the chance, definitely would recommend playing Still Wakes the Deep. The base game, I still believe it's for free on Game Pass. It's how I was able to play it. So definitely recommend it. It's perhaps one of the better atmospheric horror games of last year, and it still holds up pretty well. So if you're looking for something that has a great story, a great setting to it, with this just kind of like this overarching type of, you know, this feeling of like there's nothing you can do about this, and the situation is getting worse and worse, you know. Definitely check it out. It's a great game. Well, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. I'm gonna switch. I'm just gonna switch the settings on my live stream, and we're gonna continue playing a few other horror games that I have in my collection. So if you still want to tune in, and I'll catch you guys in 10 minutes or so. Just refresh the YouTube channel, and I'll see you there. Cryptus, thank you so much for tuning in and for filling in the details of the story. I know it's been a year since I played the game, so my memory is a little rusty. So I really appreciate the contributions, and hope that you stay along for future live streams as well. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Give me 10 minutes, and I'll start a new live stream. Okay?